Thomas here and welcome back to another video. So today I'm back here for another room build, and today I'm going to go ahead and build this luxury living room. So my previous room builds are mostly all, bedrooms or bathrooms or something like that. So I decided to switch it up a little bit today and go for a living room. I mean, that isn't very exciting, but it's just a little bit different. Anyway, so this one, like I said, is a luxury living room, and I'm going to be using items today from the Vintage Glamour Stuff Pack and the Vintage Glamour Stuff Pack and the Fitness Stuff Pack. Now you might be thinking, why would I use fitness for luxury? Well, when you pair it with, when they pair those two packs, I feel like it adds a really kind of luxury sort of feel to the Fitness Stuff Pack, because some of the, especially the couches and things like that, I feel like they look very similar to some things that we get with the Vintage Glamour Stuff Pack. So I went ahead and used those two today for today's video. And as you can see there next to the fireplace, I was using those wall decorations that I got with the Perfect Patio Stuff Pack, and I put some of those lights, those wall lights from Spa Day, and I put them together because I actually saw my friend by Screenside, who I did a collab with not too long ago. She was doing one of her recent speed builds and I was watching it, and she actually used those as a backsplash in the kitchen, and I thought it looked a really, really nice idea. Of course, it isn't a kitchen, so it doesn't look perfectly, well, perfect, I guess, because you can see the top and the bottom, because normally there would be a counter and a cabinet there, but, I still think it looks kind of nice, I think. So I just thought it looked a little bit interesting, so I went ahead and used that for today's video. So just deciding on some colour schemes and some wall coverings and flooring to use, and I was just going back and forwards with that, to be honest. And another thing as well is that this is a little bit, I guess, complex in terms of its shape. It might be a little bit difficult if you want to go ahead and download this and put it into your house. You might have to, adjust a wall or two to make it fit, because when it comes to room builds, I always like to make it look a little bit more interesting, because, like a speed build, you've got like a full house, but when a room build, you haven't got all those like landscaping and roofing things to think about. So I like to make it a little bit more complex in terms of its shape, just so it's a little bit more interesting to watch. Sometimes I do like, do videos which are a little bit more simple, so that if you want to go ahead and download it, then it's easier for you to do that and put it into your house. But you can still download this if you like to. It is up on the gallery. My origin ID is RealThomasTV1. So I always say this, but I recommend you go and follow me on the gallery, because I always post my videos, like the creations for my videos, there early. So, like, maybe like a week or two in advance, because I'm always like a week ahead of my schedule, because I always like to have videos pre-recorded, because, sometimes at college I can get really stressed and just have a big pile of work to do all of a sudden when I wasn't expecting it, and then I have loads of videos to record. So at any given time, I always like to stay like a week or two in advance, just so I make sure I have all the content created already. And yeah, I'm actually pre-recording this video as well. It's currently the 17th of July, this might be going up on like the 30th or something like that, and that's because I'm actually pre-recording, because I'm going away on the 22nd till the 29th, so I'm making sure I have videos pre-recorded for that week, and this is the last one I'm actually pre-recording. I mean, that, like, I know I'll come back on the 29th, but I'm just pre-recording like a day or two after I get back as well, because it might be hard for me to get back into it after having not playing The Sims for a week, and I don't know if my building skills will be up to scratch, because I know that just a week, like, not doing a build, but I kind of built all the time, so that's kind of like a long time not building for me. Anyway, so we're just working on these, well, as you can see here, I did actually put those lights in the bay windows, like those lamps, that we got with Vintage Glamour, and I really, really like that idea, and I actually have, well, I don't have it anymore, but I used to have a mod which would allow you to put items down on the bay windows, and I think that's a really nice thing, because, in real life, people do that. You have things on your bay windows, whether it be a vase of flowers, or vase, however you're saying, or a lamp or something, then there's, a lot of people do that. So I feel like in The Sims, and I understand why they don't have that feature in, because, other windows that don't have that feature, and like, well, that's what I presume that'd be the reason, but having that feature implemented in for the, I believe we have 2 bay windows in game, having those features implemented would be really, really nice to add a little bit more detail into your build. So hopefully those things will come available. Like I said, it is a mod. I didn't use it because I don't have it anymore. I don't know what happened, really. I think I might have just lost it or something, because I just didn't really think about getting rid of it. It's just not there anymore. Anyway, so we're just working on this little section of the build here. Now this is kind of like a little seating area, and as you can see, it's in this like kind of circle sort of shaped room. It's not like a room, it's just a little bit off the side. I was actually going to put another one of these circle things on the other side of the room, and I was going to put a grand piano in there, but it was kind of getting a little bit expensive, and also because it would be pretty complex to have another one of those things on the side. So I went ahead and just did one. The grand piano could maybe be put in somewhere. I don't really know where, but I guess somewhere. And another thing as well you might have seen next to one of those windows is that I had those kind of, I don't even know what you call them. People put them at the end of your beds. Like, if you go into a game and you go into the build buy mode, like the buy mode section, and you go under comfort and miscellaneous, it's in there. Those things that you put at your end of your bed, like I think the seats. And just some people have them in front of their windows as well. So I went ahead and did that in today's video, and I put a kind of like an end table, which is kind of one of those longer ones. I think we got it with Dine Out, I think. It's like that one there, which you see there with the lights on it, right in front of the camera now. It's that, but it's kind of like a marbly effect. So I went ahead and used that behind it. I just felt having those little seats right next to the window was a little bit too close to it, so I went ahead and, just did that, separate it off a little bit. And yeah, so we're nearly finished with this build. Let me know about what you thought of it, and if you have any ideas for future builds or anything, let me know in the comments section, or any social media that you prefer. All my links are down below. And yeah, so that is it for today's video. Make sure you leave a, well, also I want to point out is that there's going to be, open for suggestions. I am all the time, so make sure you always suggest me ideas, because I'm always open to try new things. And this summer as well, since I'm going to be soon, today's the 17th, I finished college on the 21st, and then I'm going to be on summer until September 4th, so I have lots of time to record videos. I have some really exciting projects coming up as well, which I can't wait to tell you more about soon. So thanks for watching. Make sure you leave a like, share and subscribe if you haven't. Also make sure you head over to the gallery. My origin ID is RealThomasTV1 to download for yourself, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.